These last few weeks in lockdown, I've been pretty bored. That much so that I've asked you guys to help me with my 2020 What's in the Bag. Some of you aren't far off, and some of you are just cruel. Let's do it. Oh, and we'll address the elephant in the room as well. And let's do it now. Hi everyone, James Robinson here guys. First things first, I'd like to warmly welcome you all back to the channel. I hope you are all safe and I hope you are all well. In today's video, I asked over 100 people to make up my 2020 What's in the Bag, because to be honest, I'm all at sixes and sevens with it, and I feel like I need some help. A little bit of clarity. Make it a bit clearer. I'm looking for a little bit of clarity with my What's in the Bag. So guys, if you are new here, please make sure you do smash that subscribe button if you haven't already. Leave us a like if you enjoy this content, and as always, I want to hit those comments below. So if you didn't see the tweet that I put out a few weeks ago or the post that I put out on my YouTube community tab, hit those comments below. What should I use as my What's in the Bag in 2020? Feel free to list the full bag. And yeah, this. I'm not gonna lie guys, I haven't worn it yet. We've still got the label in. I can leave that out now. We've still got the label in, and to be honest, I thought, well, I need to wear it somewhere. No better place for this than in the office where no one's going to see you. And I thought everyone needed their days brightening up if you're still in lockdown, which we very much are. So guys, to kick things off, I'm going to show you, bring the laptop over here just so you know that's in there. So guys, to kick things off, I'm going to show you a few of the fun replies that I had. So first of all, we have Tom Wright. Tom says that I just need 14 chippers, mate. You know what, Tom, that's probably not far off to be fair, so well done on that one. Ghost21, full bag of Slazingers, thumbs up. Maybe not on that one. Tom Armington, something very forgiving. Well, thanks for that, Tom. That's not very nice. Christopher Danjau, or Danju, you need Cleveland HB launchers, no joke. Now, for anybody who doesn't know what they are, they're Cleveland HB launchers. Thank you very much for that, Christopher, putting your faith well and truly in my ball striking. Gareth Hill, ST200G, such an anti-fall left, it's got to be worth it with a custom fit. That could go in the serious category to be fair, so good shout with that. Karen Slack says, I think you should use a really cheap box set to see if it's your skill or using top equipment that gives you quality golf. First of all, Karen, I don't know if you're new to the channel, but I don't play that much quality. You know what, I'm probably getting down on myself a bit. I don't play that bad. Cheap box set, I would definitely do videos with that, but I couldn't see myself playing it all year. I mean, if you've seen my office, you'll know that I kind of get to test a lot of stuff. But this just another, seeing you play a full bag of PXG would be badass, especially with the new prototype drive I've coming soon. It absolutely would be, I don't think I could afford it though, to be fair, full bag of that. So they're just a few of the kind of fun answers that I've had. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to show you at the moment my current What's in the Bag, or WITB, or whatever people like to call it. And it's quite a mixed bag. So I'll get rid of that, I think. I take it off, but I don't plan on wearing this again, to be fair. At the moment, we have a fitted, tailor-made, that's going to fall over, a fitted, tailor-made sim driver. The specs of this, it has a hazardous 6.5 shaft in there. I don't know why I'm checking, because I already know. It is 9-degree lofted. It's been so long since I've taken the head cover off this. Lofted slightly down. So the idea with this is that club face points ever so slightly right there, and that helps me with the ball left. I bet it's a while since you've heard that, to be fair, unless you've been watching old videos. The 3-wood that's currently in the bag also has the hazardous shaft. We're always going to keep the master's head cover on there, and this currently is the Cobra Tor 3-wood. I was going to call it Pro 3-wood, but basically one of those words that is just overused massively in golf. And for me, the thing that I love with this is the baffler rails on the bottom there, or split rails. I know as baffler rails because I'm a little bit maybe old now, but that potentially will stay. Last year I used the Calloway Epic Flash Sub-Zero and loved it. That could potentially work its way back in the bag. Now, hybrid, if you've all been, this matches my top actually, if you've all been keeping up to date with the Random Pro Shop bargain series, you'll know that just before lockdown, I purchased this for about 70 quid from the guys at Woolly Park, John and the boys. So haven't actually tested this as much as I would like yet, but this is a Srixon ZH65 2 hybrid in 16 degrees. Quite cool. Putter, I'm not gonna lie, I have no idea. Currently gaming this Scotty Cameron that I got off eBay, if you remember. Do very much like that, but I don't know if I need a mallet or not. That's gonna be quite an issue, to be fair. Irons I'm gonna say are pretty much dead set. Has anyone seen my eBay videos that I've been doing? So I bought, I'm not joking guys, these aren't gonna be a what's in the bag, but I have got some very cool content coming with these. I did get these Mizuno MP33s off eBay, and I've got some shafts on order for them, grips on order for them, and that's going to be pretty awesome. The irons that I am using, if you haven't seen my iron fitting or the iron build from the Mizuno Tour Van, Mizuno MP20 MB up to 6 iron, then HMB 4 and 5 iron. I've got these in the 2 temper AMT X100 shafts. I don't know why I should know that, I don't have to check that. And we've got this lovely kind of green aligned multi-compound grip as well. Absolutely love those. So they're potentially going to stay. Wedges. Currently I have the all blacked out Stealth Vokey SM8s. You can't really go and meet Bob Vokey and get fitted for wedges by Bob Vokey and not use Vokeys, can you? Can you? I don't think so, probably not. Love the stealth look of these. These just, to be honest, you have to be a good chipper with these, and yeah, you have to be a good chipper with these, so I might give them somebody else. But actually, last time I've been practicing, if you can see that on the face there, that's in the middle. Welcome to the centre of the club face. So that is massively, itchy eyebrow there, that is massively going to help. So that's where we are currently. Is anything going to change? So now I'm going to talk you through some of the more serious answers I got, and we're going to go through maybe 10, and I'm going to give you reasons why I maybe aren't going to choose that what's in the bag, reasons why I could choose that what's in the bag, and reasons why maybe we're not far off, but your help might help me, sort of. So, first one up, we have, I'm going to go with Paul, more than 6-pack, good for you Paul, not really, but Sim 8 degree hazardous smoke green 70. So if I was going to use a Sim, it would be my fitted Sim anyway. Sim hybrid, TaylorMade P760s. They come up quite a lot in this, so that's interesting. TMMG, I take it you are a TaylorMade fan, Paul. And I've just noticed on your Twitter thing that your logo is a TaylorMade driver, so that probably... oh, TaylorMade Spider X Gold Putter. Now, I wouldn't use a gold one because I don't like it, but this could definitely find its way back into the bag. This is the TaylorMade X Spider in the blue. Used it pretty much all last year and absolutely loved it. So this isn't out of the bag yet, and loads of people love that head cover as well, don't they? So I might just pop that back in there for now, actually. The bag's down here if anyone's wondering what I'm putting in there. Thanks for that, Paul. Next up, Richard Lee. Richard says, Calloway Maverick driver. Yeah, maybe Sub-Zero if it was going to be. Ping G410 fairway, that is a great shout. The Ping G410 fairway, although it sounds a little bit kind of... it doesn't sound great. It is very forgiving. It launches well, it goes the distance, it spins at a nice number, and it looks good. The reason why I maybe couldn't use that, I'm going to show you. I thought I was going to show you with the fairway wood, but I can't because it must be at work. I'm hoping it's at work anyway. That's maybe Mark has it. But I'll show you on the hybrid. Those things on the top, not for me. Not for me. And if I keep doing this with this video, I'm going to pick up head covers for the next 20 minutes. P792 iron. That's been brought up quite a lot as well, and I'm going to go back over there again. Should have definitely prepped better for this video. This gets brought up quite a lot in all this, and I can see why, because it looks absolutely beautiful. It sits down at the ball just like you would want a driving iron too. It still has the hazardous 6.0 shaft in there. That could. It'd be interesting to do a video between the hybrid and the 2-iron, wouldn't it? And see maybe what golf courses you use the 2-iron for, what golf courses you'd use the hybrid for. Thanks for that, Richard. Who's next? Next we have, Rich Diaz. Rich Diaz, lefty SoCal, as you might know him on Instagram, or as I know him on Instagram. Now Rich is a big Titleist fan, so TM Sim, quite surprised with that. Speed Zone 3 wood he's hit the nail on the head so far. Titleist TS3 hybrid, that's an interesting one. Titleist aren't always known for the hybrids, are they? So I would definitely try that, to be fair. Mizuno MP20 blade combo, so the irons that I'm already using, wedges I'm already using, and putter I'm already using. So Rich isn't far away at all. Rich is having online lessons with me at the moment and he's killing it. So Rich, if you're watching this, mate, I'm sure you probably are, carry on, you are nailing it. Who's next? Next we have Bry Naylor. Bry off Twitter, been following since 8,000 subs. Thank you very much, Bry. We're now at, as you already know, 100,000, which I'm over the moon with. Just look at them, James, gorgeous. Tried them 7-iron in a demo. So Bry wants me to use the Wilson, Hogan, Tricks and Clubs. Not ones that I've kind of tested yet, and for no real reason other than I've just you know what, I keep catching myself in I wish I'd not wore this now, but the joke's there, so we're going to carry on. I haven't not tested these because of any other reason than they're just difficult to get hold of. Maybe they don't have the marketing teams out there to get us the demo irons and things, and that is a massive shame because those irons look awesome, and I'm sure they do play awesome as well. Tommy Thatcher TT, Sim Driver, Epic Flash 3 Wood, Sim Hybrid, your Mizuno irons, Vokey wedges, TaylorMade Spider Putter. That's basically my bag from last year, apart from the Sim Hybrids being snuck in there, and obviously the drivers replaced the M5. A lot of love for the Sim Hybrid, so that's going to be quite a cool thing to maybe test. Jodie Mullen, I'm going to have to look at the screen for this because it is a long message. It's only the top end of your bag that I would change. The last few years, and no offence intended, I'm not sure I'm going to like where this is going. No matter how everything else performs, you stick with TaylorMade as a driver. That's absolutely fair enough. I have done that. I could have easily have used the Epic Flash last year and didn't because of the sound. I think Maverick is a better option and more forgiving. Woods and or hybrids, I would suggest sticking with the TaylorMade. The Sim Ti3 Wood is amazing, and for other reviews of hybrids, also seem to fly well and be forgiving. Mizuno and Vokeys need to stay. Absolutely, Mizuno and Vokeys need to stay, Jodie. Sim Ti3 Wood, 1 second. This one is a fantastic 3 wood. It looks great, sounds great, it feels fantastic. It's just a bit big. It's just a tiny bit big in the head. So for me, that's gonna, I don't know, like the reason I'm using the Cobra 3 wood at the minute and I used the Epic Flash 3 wood last year is because I absolutely love the smaller head, the sleeker head, being able to play those kind of real low bullet, dare I say, stinger shots. I have just done a video actually, or just done before lockdown that I need to edit, comparing this, the V-Steel, to the original V-Steel, the modern day V-Steel. So hit those comments below if you'd like me to crack on with editing that and bring you guys that. As for hybrids, I'm not too sure about hybrids at the minute. Last year I used the Calloway Apex 19 or Apex Pro 19, whatever you want to call it. That was fantastic. The head shape was awesome. Absolutely loved it. Next one, Vegan Welshman. I'm sure that's probably not your name, but anyway. Driver, TaylorMade Sim because it's anti-left, and yeah, absolutely, and it's fitted as well. Titleist TS2 3 wood. Interesting, forgiving and long. Hard to disagree with that, really. Titleist TS2 16, so we're going 3 wood, 5 wood. Yeah, you know what? 5 wood isn't even anything that I've really considered, which I think's amazing, considering how well I generally hit them as well. Calloway Apex Hybrid, again, I'm not sure that's anti-left. I've hit some real rakers with that one, to be fair. 40 pitching wedge, your Mizuno's, just pretend to be Luke Donald every shot. Love it. Absolutely love it. Luke Donald's rhythm is awesome. It's one of a kind. 52, 58 custom fit Vokeys blacked out, TaylorMade Spider Putter, but add a top to show the middle of the face. That is actually a great shout, you know. I could maybe just amend the putter I'm using or used last year, feel like it freshens up a little bit, maybe change the grip, and go from there. Things don't always have to change, do they? As for the custom Vokeys, I've got my Vokeys fitted near enough anyway, and I quite like having 3. So, yeah, you're not far off there, to be fair. Ugly Board Amateur Golfer Scooter. That is such a random name, that's scary. Ping G710 5 to pitching wedge. Okay. Ping Glide Wedges. 52, 56, 60. Could definitely use that. Ping G410 Plus driver. Yeah, I could use the Ping. Again, it's the sound a little bit, which I wasn't a huge fan of. Ping G410 fairway woods of your choice. Oh, that's very nice of you. Ping G410 hybrid of your choice. Ping Hepler mallet putter of your choice. There's 14 wing. You're obviously a Ping fan, to be fair, and I've got nothing. I quite like Ping clubs actually, and I really like Really like the pink Hepler putter that you mentioned there, and if I was going to use a Hepler putter, it would have to be this. You know what I like calling these? I like calling these the number 7, and I probably shouldn't do because number 7 is very much an Odyssey thing, isn't it? But I could easily use that, no problem. Me and Chris tested this and had a load of fun testing it. I'm going to have so much tidying up to do when we're done here, it's frightening. Next up, we have William Plant. These are all from the YouTube community page. Now, I think you should stick with Mizuno irons, Sim Driver and 3-wood. UDI 2 iron, so more love there for the TaylorMade UDI 2 iron. SM8 wedges, Scotty Newport 2, can't go wrong. So what William's saying is take out the hybrid and stick in the 2 iron, which actually depending on the golf courses I play, so say if I went and played, I'm talking really fast. So say if I went and played maybe a links course, the 2 iron would make it in there all day long, no problem. Who's next up? We can't have many left. William Holmes, not much wrong with your bags it is. I thought you hit the sim well. I did as well. You're the first person who said that, William, so thank you. The wedges, they'll speak for themselves. Savage. Oh yeah, they are pretty savage to be fair. Those irons are sexy as hell. Yes, they are. How could you change them? If you have to change anything, change the bag. Oh, that's heavy now, I've put a load of stuff in it. I love this bag, although the zip's broken on the bottom now, so he's going to have to go, unfortunately. But that bag's been everywhere. It's been to Harbour Town, it's played in the Dubai Desert Classic Pro-Am, it's been everywhere, and it's definitely going to stay in this office on my journey with me. Nice long one to finish on from Matthew Brown. So Matthew Brown, I cannot imagine finding better irons. I've got to agree with that. But I would reevaluate your shaft weight, shaft length, lie angle, and custom. To be honest, Matthew, I've been fitted for them not long ago. So, like, I'm probably not going to reevaluate that, to be fair. Ping G410 driver to raise fairway percentage. What I like there is you've given me a club, but you've also given me a reason why I've got that club. So, like that. Calloway Epic Flash 5-wood lofted down. You know what, that's an interesting one because when I did that video, I absolutely nailed that club. I ripped it, I hit more fairways with it because the shaft length. That, Matthew, this could be the best to last because that might actually find its way in the bag. It did play better than a 3-wood. TaylorMade Sim 3 hybrid in lieu of your long iron. Interesting how the Sim hybrid's getting a bit of love as well. I've just seen the wedges, Matt Daddy wedges up to 60 degree. I wasn't a huge fan of them. I didn't know what it was. Like, they looked a little bit rounded for me, which just caught a glimpse of the jumper again in the camera. But yeah, not fantastic for me. Putter, TaylorMade Spider, because the problem was never the putter. That man speaks sense. Guys, so really that's kind of been... Really, it's been kind of 20 minutes of me waffling on about my golf clubs and getting a little bit of interaction from you guys. So I'm going to put more tweets out, more things out in the community tab. If you have any ideas that you want me to talk about in videos whilst in lockdown, by all means, smash those comments below and let me know. For me, like I said at the beginning, I'm nearly there with the what's in the bag. It's difficult because we've not played a lot of golf this year, realistically. I haven't played golf since... When was the last time I played golf? When was the last time you played golf? I can't remember. It will have been at Woolley Park when I bought the hybrid, actually. So that's a lot, it's like 7 weeks. I'm looking forward to going back playing. I'm not looking forward to going back playing because I'm not going to be very good. I'm not that guy who walks up and starts playing really well. Guys, thank you so much for watching that. What do you think to the recommendations? I think some real strong recommendations in there. Thank you so much for interacting with me. It really does mean the world. You've kept me sane through this whole process. I hope you're all sane. I hope you're all safe. I hope you're looking forward to getting back playing golf. You know what, guys? I'm too hot now with this on as well. This is this was a good idea at the time, and now, oh yes. I really wish I'd have done that like 2 minutes into the video. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Smash that subscribe button if you haven't already. I'm going to tidy up this room now because it is a state. And apart from that, I very much look forward to seeing you all tomorrow. See you then. I mean, look at the state of all this now. Just clubs everywhere. Ugh.